Hello and welcome to Get Creative. I'm Evan Schmidt. Great to have you here. My guest today is Elizabeth Craig. She is a photographer based in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Hey John, hey Elizabeth, thanks for coming on the show today. So tell us a little bit about yourselves.
Well, we own a photography business called Elizabeth Craig Photography, where I specialize in photographing women. And John is, I guess you'd call him my Sherpa. Go ahead, John.
I've been a photographer for 30 years, but for the last 7 years, I've been more of a behind-the-scenes Sherpa mode, helping, encouraging Elizabeth and pushing her out into the world. She's a much better photographer than I am, and she has the ability to bring the best out of women. And after all these years, her business has turned more into an empowerment and service towards other women. And the photographs, they are beautiful and they are timeless, but we have found out that the photographs are more about a memory of the experience and holding on to a celebration of something in their lives. And it's a little bit different for each woman. But it's been a great journey. I've been honored to be part of it.
Absolutely. So what's if there is one thing, what is one thing that comes to mind as something really vital that you've learned in this journey?
Well, for me personally, I would have to say that I've never earned a dollar chasing, or how does that go?
Earned a dime. Never
earned a dime chasing a dollar. So I find that our business is most successful whenever I approach it from a more service-oriented kind of thing. So I very much enjoy making my studio a very safe and open space for women to come and express themselves and find a part of themselves or reignite a part of themselves that they may have let go or that they have never really been in touch with. And so I find it most fulfilling to be able to serve them in that role.
Nice. And how about you, John?
To ditto that, we keep in our office, in my office downstairs, I keep a whiteboard with like the 4 pillars of the business. And the first pillar has never changed. It's always been service and composition. And we've always approached our photography that way, like service on a body, mind, and soul level, and just the best photography that we can create. And it's been said 1,000 times, but in photography, we're only as good as our last photograph. And that kind of never gets old for us. We're only as good as our last photograph. So it's every day's like start again. It's beginner's mind every single day for us. And I think it's one of our favorite things that we love about it, is that it's there's never there's never an ending point. There's only ever a starting point.
I love it. And just thinking about the empowerment factor that goes into being photographed in this kind of way, it's just, I get chills just thinking about how cool that must feel. So what do you want to promote? What do you want to pitch? What are you working on?
Well, back to the empowerment thing, I have had the privilege of hearing so many stories and being a part of so many women's journeys. And obviously the foundation of my business is empowering women, that I have started, or I will start actually this Thursday, May 17th, and it will go through August either 16th or the 23rd. I will be doing a live cast on Facebook every Thursday at 2 p.m. where I will feature a guest that has some kind of absolutely fabulous and interesting story to share with other women in an effort to motivate and inspire.
Oh, that's really cool. So where can people find you?
All they have to do is go to www.facebook.com/Elizabeth Craig Photography for the live cast.
And also website, email, what's good there?
Sure. So my Instagram is at Elizabeth Craig Photography. My website is www.elizabethcraigphotography.com. And my email is elizabethcraig@me.com.
Great. Well, John, Elizabeth, thank you so much for coming on the show today, and keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's it for another episode of Get Creative. You can find more information about my guest in the show notes. Be sure to subscribe so that you get the next episode in your sleep, and please give the show a review. For more information about me, go to evanschmidt.com, follow me on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram, and check out my vlog on YouTube where I share lessons that I've learned. Thank you for listening. Now go get creative.